maintain our casters here live, back on the air. Mustache
Is Team Secret vying for those vehicles?
Yeah, looking for them nice and early here, trying to pick up whatever they can. They are fairly surrounded at this point in time, though. I believe we do have our first knock and flush of the game coming through very shortly over towards the top side of North George. So we'll see what actually happens over there. Matic being very much out of the way. Here's Fredo, goes down. That will be quite a quick flush coming through.
I mean, we saw Na'Vi have a little bit of strength displayed towards the end of...
Right, and that's what you absolutely need to do here. And if you give up those positions, someone's going to take it. Damwon coming up on Godlike's position. There is a fair few players behind them. Clutchgod already goes down, though.
Oh, they're trading 1-for-1. Junie spraying around on the swivel, and Godlike fall at the hurdle. Damwon Gaming only have one knock as well. Excellent hold there, excellent position. 628 under fire from Nova, and the Infinity are right next to them on the hillsides as well. Nuzi looking to put the nade on through. Daoshi out wide. Spots Godtani up the top, but doesn't drop him just yet. Nuzi under threat, and he is just going to get rolled straight on over. A little bit too bold there from Nuzi. And the Infinity lose a player, 628. They want to take this fight with the Infinity. They want to keep going. Nades up the top of Godtani and Logan. Up to bat against Daoshi. The nade over the top looks good, but across the way, Mela has the back of his teammates. And the Infinity might just survive for a little bit longer. Daoshi down.
Fantastic bloody angle here from Mela. I don't know how he got over this side, but he is tearing 628 apart as we speak. Daoshi hits the deck.
Oh,
that's a beautiful nade to finish it off. You know, you can never really count the Infinity out, especially when they play these off angles so damn well.
Maybe going to be able to post one of them, but the smoke is there, and the spray is good. Godtani tickles him. 33Z pushes out the back, knows he needs to take one fight or other, and Mela's going to be the choice that he makes. 33Z out in the open, and it's just going to get cut down. Mela.
Who would compensate for a player over towards the shack on your backside, completely separate from the team? Damwon hit the Wizard Tower, but Nova hits here to receive them, and Junie from Jimmy just gets shot out from underneath the truck.
Oh no, 3 players already down. Junie is going to bleed out there. Fabian, no way of getting that one back up. Damwon Gaming, 3 players alive. Is it the cost that they were willing to pay for this center circle position? I mean, if you've got one player in there and nobody else now as the remaining players get swept up into the point tallies of other teams. Fabian, last player, gaming as well on this northern side. And at the moment, next Ruya really struggling. Frozen crawling back to the bunker. I think Korea might just figure out what's going on here. Or maybe not, because he's more preoccupied with Dick Xavier.
Absolutely no idea what's going on at the moment from A7. They're completely clueless to this, but A7, I think they have the bead now, but they still just careen on past. Next Ruya have stayed hidden in the bunkers.
Okay, and they managed to get the rest in the meantime as well. Frozen's got the heal off, and now Alpha 7. Sure, they've taken down 2 players from next Ruya, but when Frozen's involved, you never know what can happen. Nades over the top, and Carrillo is going to find out, and they're still alive. He knows, but they know as well. And Carrillo looks for more, can't quite find the shift off there, but Frozen's up for 1, and it's just Mafioso left now for Alpha 7. A nade, a Molotov over the top, and Carrillo can't crawl backwards. Can he pay back Yekta for the res from earlier? Senatexa is bleeding out as well. Mafioso needs these reses.
It's a fantastic Hail Mary, I would imagine. This is typically what happens for rivals, but maybe it'll change. Yetka goes down, Frozen finds the high ground, and once again, this man
want to take this trouble. But downhill, he's got a teammate, and now Meku's a little bit isolated into the fight. A nade over the top finds Godtani, and Logan now last standing for, well, not last standing actually, sorry. Mela's off in the distance, as he was in their crucial engagement, but this time around not going to be quite as useful. Doesn't have those sight lines. Godtani goes down. Logan spotted out. Matic gets the first tag, but it's Tixi to do the job.
Picks it up there. Nova still on that south side.
Here comes the wave from S2G. Seven said he wanted to see more from this team. We'll see if they're going to start to stand up today, see if they've developed, but the first goes the way of Duck for DXavier. And around the side, they're not finding anything in response. Rabbiz, sure he's taken damage, but Lamborghini's pushing that nade to the back there, keeping them bunched up, knowing they don't have the off angles. Finally, a knock comes in response, but Lamborghini's gained ground in the meantime. Rip 7 falls, Silas Poor crawling forwards, maybe looking for Lamborghini, but Timber getting that res on the back line. DXavier keeping themselves cohesive as well.
Nice.
Frankie falls. Lamborghini now in the sights of Silas, but he falls to a drop shot. Duck knocked in the meantime, and it's 3 players down for DXavier. Timber last for S2G as he pushes through, and Lamborghini gets dunked on. S2G stay alive with 3.
Position, but they're playing uphill. Can they trudge their way up this muddy hillside to 4 Rivals position, who are playing King of the Hill at the moment?
4 Rivals, they've been that centerpiece of this circle for quite a while now. And NAVI have other ideas. Meku still on that off angle. Nova, a difficult push from the south.
It's come through. Finds a really nice one on the Rift there. I'll take them down to just 3. And already some more bullets been sent their way. Great angle here from Meku as the rest of the team storm the position. And 4 Rivals have nothing in return.
Tixi just moves forwards, a hot knife through the butter of this terrain. Pemburu in this smoke could prove to be tricky, but S2G, they're pressuring the other side, caught in a vice grip. 4 Rivals need to turn to diamonds now, as Jason would say, but S2G now up to fight with NAVI. 4 Rivals still have their player alive. Enigma Galaxy, a side quest right now for NAVI, but there is still a little bit of damage to be taken. Nova moving up to the back as well, as S2G have to turn their attention elsewhere as well. And NAVI, Nova, all pushing for the top, and Pemburu. Oh, the drop shot's just too good, just there in time, and does go down. 4 Rivals down in 4th. NAVI cut down as 1 player knocked on the sidelines. Nova struggling to move up here as S2G are going to get taken out as well. 2 teams remain.
As though Jimmy will bring King back a bit.
Good news for NAVI is that they have the circle under their control, but with 4 players, those sightlines are so valuable for Nova. Saw NAVI start to step up at the end of yesterday. It seems like they've carried that momentum, and Order goes down first. Excellent spray coming through from Tixi. Suppress one of the crucial members of Nova, and damage being sent uphill as well. No knocks being found either way just yet, but Paraboy is low, and with the blue at the back, needs to start moving. Cannot afford to take any more damage. NAVI keeping it together now. The pressure hopefully won't get to Paraboy falls as well, and King and Jimmy left to stand tall for Nova. The 2 players who have lost their main fraggers here, but they are great in their own right. Meku, Kitsune down the hill, looks for the shots, but Tixi's moved out wide, and King now up for the sidelines, finds Tixi. 1 versus 2. Kitsune and Meku for NAVI against King for Nova, and he's low already. They know his position. They know exactly what's going on here, and it's only